Hey, what's going on, guys? How's it going? Happy fucking Wednesday. Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone is happy. Let's play some Risk of Rain today, yeah? What up, Toki? What's up, Collateral? Lemon, Emily, Voodoo, Xylo, Spicy, Ash, Hyper, Howdy. Another Tuesday? Maybe it's like Tuesday, you know what I mean? Like TWO's Day. Surely. Keyboarding WoWy, I know. Follower. Sometimes we need a day like that in our lives. I like Tuesday better than we stop. I like Tuesday better than we like Wednesday, so it kind of works out. Anyway, that's some keyboarding. I was looking through some stuff and I was like, I liked that section I did. I thought that was kind of fun. I thought that was kind of cool. Okay. Would Thursday be Tuesday because it's 2 days after Tuesday? No, don't be ridiculous. That's no. Now we're just making up shit. And that's not helpful. What up, Burnt? How's it going, dude? Let's find out who we're actually playing today. Let's see. Depends on how long the run is as well. We're gonna do started today for sure, but hello, Mr. Race. I'm about to get Goldie 1 using next Stars Eclipse revamp. GG. Or preemptive GG. Oh yeah. Wednesday is my weekly primary social obligation day, and I'm still worn out from last Wednesday. Damn. Sometimes it is time that takes a lot out of you. Why are all buttons round? I don't think all buttons are round. I've seen a square button. I think most are round because it's easier to get it in the slit to act as a button. I've seen triangle buttons. I mean Twitch buttons. What do you mean Twitch buttons? Did Twitch change something? Twitch.tv/race. Mute site. Oh wow, everything is round. You're right. The chat button. By the way, who clicks the chat button to chat? Everyone just clicks enter, right? No one types in their message with like 2 fingers, moves over to their mouse, and then clicks the chat button, right? Twitch font change? Oh, I don't even use Twitch chat like thing, so that's the one thing that like most people do. They're just like, all right, we gotta change something up with the UI. Round it. What up next? What's up, Greg? Only if my enter button doesn't feel like working. Is that a common occurrence for you? Can we change it to the rat button that we just put rat on the streamer screen? No thank you, actually. I'll have to type now the subscribe button is still square, and then I exited full screen to see. I was shocked to see that it was round. Everything's round. It's all fucking round. Okay, well. Doop, 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 doop. Oh yeah, these are my testing runs for fucking False Sun. Let's do a character. Can you do a coin flip gamble? I want to get rid of my smiles. Okay, let's do a coin flip gamble. Let's see here. It's gonna be coin flip 1 to 10 versus 11 to 20, so let's do that. Have 2 minutes to think about it. The rat button. You know, in Lena's D&D server, where I play D&D, there's a button for like a like a sound, like a Discord sound button that plays like rat squeaks for ambience. How many coins do you have? I have a 20-sided coin. So that's why we're doing it this way. Even the allow Twitch ads button is around. What do you mean allow Twitch ads? What button? What the fuck is that? Can we choose a character or did you decide for us? I haven't chosen yet. Or allowed a choice yet. I don't know who I want to play today. Any suggestions? Seems incredibly inconvenient to manufacture. It's actually way more convenient because you could use it for things besides flipping. Coins have no purpose besides flipping. So, obviously. I'm tuning in and immediately hearing, what the fuck? I feel like that's a common occurrence here. Sure, sometimes when the ad block isn't working 100%, you can just close it. What? I guess I just don't have that happen to me. It's funny. Hmm. 5 Schmeckles says no Rex. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know who I'm playing today. Fiend, Artificer, Merc, Chef, Huntress. We just played Merc, so I don't really want to play Merc again. Submissions closed. Coin flip time. Good luck. Why is my coin lagging? Oh shit. 18. You got the fucking 18 coin. GG. Wow. Free? I mean, you know, kind of free. I lost it all. Someone won everything. They won your house, dude. Let's do a multi-run. Oh yeah. And oh yeah. And oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. No, I had it kind of where I wanted it. A little bit too much blue in there, maybe. Okay. That's good enough for me. He took my wife and kids. That's the thing that's so funny to me when someone is like a gambler, right? And they're like, they took my wife and kids. Like, nobody. You lost them. Because you were fucking gambling it. Fuck do you mean? What up, Tasm? That life savings in the gut beanbag, dude. And they just took it away. Where to get your mods? Exclamation point mods. Oh, poor beetle. Dude, the beetle figured it out. It learned. Oh, beetles are so smart. Getting a design to ruin your life on purpose. Yeah, but like, you know. I mean, they already have, if you're a gambler, you have already one delusion you're working against, like, why not just add some more in, you know? Hey, I finally got my final result on my final exams, and I'm free. GG, man. I didn't think people, or like, semesters were still happening right now, but maybe that's just an American thing. Checking for the spot underground here where things can still spawn and do often. Looks like we're okay. Summer semester? I guess so. For my child-friendly gambling, like Pokemon. You ever think about how evil Pokemon cards are? Right? Like, dude. I mean, it makes them a lot of money. So they're never gonna not do it, but... Holy hell. You wonder why people grow up to be gambling addicts. You're running the Come White multi today. Not really what I'd say or call it, but thanks for your unique perspective, I guess. Also, he's not that white, so you might need to go to a doctor. It's more green. Forgot multi doesn't have to charge its shift, unlike chef. You've been chefing too much, man. I'm from Spain, and here they do it until late June. Oh, okay, interesting. I mean, obviously, it's just different colleges and whatever. People can do it however they want, really. Recording lives for the sake of profit. I mean, it's the easiest way to get profit. Actually. The easiest one. I haven't played multi in a little bit, actually. It's been a minute. Let's get that drone before we do House Unite, I think. Boop. Double no gun power mode? Absolutely. This is my favorite loadout for Molt. I'm also loving Chef right now, but I'm oil spill purist. Interesting. How many of you like oil spill, and how many of you like roll? Curious. Do some polls. If your SoundCloud playlist in Spotify, I need you to think about that question for a second. In the way you asked it. Multi has so many fun and cool combination of abilities, looks inside always nail gun, because it's the coolest one. No other character you can rocket jump with. So sorry. Vertical mobility just owns the oil is gravy. Having used roll, just find the idea of built-in AoE crowd control, area denial too enticing. Fair. I think I just like the movement of roll more. I like oil spill, but when it comes time to, I don't know, I think they're both fine. Railgunner, a little bit. But not in the same way, not in like a bursty type way. Railgunner, you just kind of hold M1 and you just float. You actually have to push, because the single moment where you get so much backwards acceleration. Let's go for... Ew. Take that, I guess. Surprised by the no Waza run? I would never dream of bragging on my stream. That's cringe. Fiend M2 recoil? You can't really get height with that, though, on its own. Good one, though. What was that Demonite style movement, which is why I don't really vibe with it, I think. Fair enough. It's also, like, it can get away from you really easily, so... Definitely one of those things. I also like the extremely quick pillar skip with roll, honestly. Hello. Ulti, don't get it. No, Wazaron was insane. True. True. It was actually sick as hell, and I'm the coolest person in the world for doing it. So, you know? Also, has anyone else had void bands launching enemies into the skybox? I think the momentum fixes last patch had some weird knockoff effects with them. I'm gonna be honest. You're probably the only person in chat picking up void band, so I don't think anyone else would notice anything about them. I don't. Also, the way you structured your message implies that not only have you been recently picking up void band, but you noticed the difference between void band before, so you just pick it up a lot. Dude, I am fucking juking. Not anymore. Fuck you, bud. Where's our shits? 2Y. I mean, not really much to think about with that one, to be honest. No shrine is sad. That's okay. Void bands look much cooler. I'm sure they do, man. I'm sure they look way cooler. I don't think that's the problem, though. I definitely don't think it's the selling point. Speaking of which, we have to get our Void Cradle on the stage. I'm the rare Van liker, but I feel like you'd notice something was off even if you didn't use them frequently. Potentially. But I also was correct in noticing that you like it. So it's because of the way you structured the sentence fully, you know? Why do you like Voidband? I'm just curious. Cause I know you know why it's bad. We're on the stage. Been talking about Van too much. Everyone just say Polyloot. Polyloot, 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 Polyloot. Polyloot, Polyloot, Polyloot. Polyloot, Polyloot. Cool. We did say the accursed name too much, though. Ah, fuck. Well, that's not happening. I'm gonna pass. There was for a loop and hit us in our blind spot. Ugh. It's painful. I think I got everything. Not much you get in this place. I'm out. The one everyone forgets because no one likes it. Alright, interesting. How about a shrine, though? How about 5 shrines? How about that? We have 3 multi-shops instead. Alright, how about card? You know? Alright, so everyone's day's going good. Just kind of started. I haven't really done anything yet. But we're getting there. So far, it's okay. People are here. I'm here. You know? That's good. Might want to go for that. Killing drone. Fuck you in particular. I think it's such a fun item. I don't want to mod Restoring 2 until I finish the 8 grind, but the Neolithic damage preview mod has made me almost falter. Only being stopped by me not knowing how to mod. Modding is the easiest in this game than any other game that's ever existed. Ever. You just literally click the mod you want, and that's it. And then you just start the game. It's actually that easy. Uh-oh. Jesus. I'm gonna save myself. What's bad about Thunderstorm? I don't think they implied anything was bad about Thunderstorm. Oh, wait, also, Thunderstorm is awful. I just need this to be very clear for a second. There are 2 mod managers. And if you don't know that there are 2 mod managers, you probably need to listen. Alright? There is the Thunderstorm mod manager, okay, which has ads in it and is shit. And then there's the R2 mod man, okay, and that does not have ads and weird shit in it. So, just by the way, just so you know. Dinosaur has Overwolf too. Jesus. It's really bad. Very bad. My 2 Bodman is good. Yeah. You just use it for everything. I was use Thundersword and know there was an alternative that didn't have the adware Overwolf. Dude. Get rid of that shit now. It's very easy to switch because it's the same thing basically, so you can just export your code, your mod code, and then just import that into R2 Modman. You don't have to reinstall everything manually. Wish there was a way to mod on console. I mean, there will never be a way to mod on console. You have to get a computer. Dude. You need to stop playing console. Wasn't rare to spawn enemies from Happy's Mask. It would be such a fun item. Yeah, they ruined it in this game, unfortunately. The thing that made it good in Risk of Rain 1 was that it spawned ghosts every kill. And that is not the case. Even if they just made it so it spawns like the Soul Wisp or something every kill, like something, like, it is so bad. Front cults, they got worse things to worry about. Yeah, I don't. Fuck you, bud. They fucking blasted. Solar's Fun Kill would be such a sick red, and probably work. Excuse me, sir. Oh. Yeah. I think we're about ready. I don't think there are any cool things. I don't really want to do False Sun right now, so let's just I need all attack speed I could get, so and we'll take that. boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now I just want a healing drone, and I think we're good. Which there are a couple. Oh, missed that. Let me get my play modded at the moment of Skyrim anyway. Use Vortex. Yeah, I don't even... Never heard of Vortex, but good luck. Let's get some speed. Only every Steam game had Workshop. Workshop is pretty good. Workshop is like the second... I'd actually rather have R2 Modman for every game than Steam Workshop, though, actually. Because I think it's actually easier to use R2 Modman. Sounds loud. Especially with all the config options and everything. It's simple, though. Where is teleporter, actually? It's up here. I was looking on the ground. Do I want to get the newt? Maybe. Maybe. Wait, what is that in there? It's a scrapper in the grass. I didn't even see it. Dude. Fuck the grass on the stage, man. Shit, makes me want to check up here real quick. Vortex requires you to click each download link individually when you're downloading a mod pack unless you pay for the full version. Dude. That's funny. Oh, it's over in the spot I didn't want it to be. You know, this you mentioned that Wecco. I don't know. What do you mean wacko? Listen, man. Renglish is pretty easy. You just take the first letter and you put it on the rest of the word. Where does wacko come from, dude? Was broken. What do you mean about that? I feel like it isn't broken. It is broken. You do not take curse when it pops right now. And also, it does not have any one-shot protection. Even when you're full health. Like, it will bypass your one-shot protection. It is broken, and I talked specifically to the devs about this issue because of how broken it is. And they were like, yeah, this shit is broken. Also, it ignores all armor. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that part. Because I have a mod that just makes it not broken. Alright, I'm in the middle of a fight. I could... Jesus. Now we're banned. Okay. I play the game in Spanish and the first letters are different. Oh yeah, you're from Spain, dude. How did you get the alt secondary on Bandit? AWU. You can do it on like a grandparent or a scav or even a mythics phase, I think, probably though. My gunner drone died there. That's like right where I picked up the healing drone. Switch your language on Japanese. Why? Sorry, what'd you say? I didn't understand. Oh, that's okay. The mod actually only fixes the curse issue, but the armor part is present regardless of modded or vanilla. I need to... Dude, kill this rat. I need to make sure people know about that armor issue then, or look into it. Gorak, can you make sure that that is as it's being said? By getting code proof. Ewy. For anime enjoyers. Okay, well... Xylo, you are... you have an aura about you that's very loud. And it says, I am very young, and I need you to snuff out the aura. Thanks. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need that either. I don't really think I can get a lot of greens here. I kind of want to just keep Shorm if I'm not getting 5, so... Well, Jess. I think it's fine. Okay. I think we are good to go. Thanks, man. I'm gonna let you think about it instead of taking your initial defensive response. Let's go to the blue portal. Thanks. Oh, I think you're ready. Behemoth, that'd be kind of good, but yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna not get it. Don't you feel playing multi-year RD is playing with lower FPS because of the lower acceleration? I personally have never felt that in my entire life. Or never felt that way. But it's just a small figurine of a recycler. Dude, if someone 3D prints me a fucking little recycler, that would be sick. I'd take that. What seed? Develop a mod for me that hides losses on my runs played menu. Race when he's not streaming. No, that'd be illegal. Also, people watch the stream, so we have a demon coming down the way here. Boop. Dims, thanks for the 10 months, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks for enjoying the stream. Anything. Well, the damage just like really isn't all the way here right now. There's another one. I was gonna ask, do we still think chronic expansion is scaling extra level? I don't know. Judgy said no, or I said yes, and I'm like, I don't know, I haven't looked at the code of it. So I'm kind of waiting. The foul agent of the void dares to approach. Its false light has been snuffed out. The fucking Void Light. No one say anything. If you know what I'm talking about. Really confused about the chronic thing? It's alright. It's an interesting item. But now I don't want to talk about it because I feel like I might say something that's untrue, so I'm gonna not mention it. Where's the last enemy? Found you. TY. Just give me everything. Beautiful. Less beautiful, but I'll take it. Don't worry about it. At the end of the day, Chronic is an extremely good item, so it doesn't really matter at this point. Just pick it up. Would having a tiny recycler plushie placebo you into feeling like you're getting more recyclers or less? I don't think it would interact in that context. Probably. How about an equipment for the first time in this run ever? 3 void cradles, by the way. I'm getting fucking spoiled. And it feels good. I think we do have a scrapper on the stage too. So, or maybe we don't. I don't know. Maybe I saw one. Maybe I didn't. It was actually down below, under the bridge. 2 Vrits and a Wungus? Shut the fuck up. Oh, we get a pearl. Cool. This one's the Plute. I actually want Plimp. Everyone say Plimp, 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 Plimp. The seed reader reads chat. I'm gonna get 2 pearls. What the fuck? Beautiful. I just like Lunars a lot, man. They're my favorite. 2 radiant pearls and a Plimp? Oh, just say it louder. Not really much else on the stage. No equipment still. I'm gonna get to stage 4 without an equipment, man. Bye. If you take Vrits, what's the max amount of crit percent you can get? 100% or 99.99% or something like that? Clover exists. But never truly 100. Yum. Give me another one. Dude, I did get an equipment. We did it. Oh, Radiant Pearls? Oh, true. And HUD, I guess. You're right, you're right. I'm gonna wait on that one. We might get Wungus. Actually. Cool. Kind of a weird stage. Okay. Use Meteorite want to so bad. I don't. It's like waving a fucking tomato in front of someone who doesn't like tomatoes and be like, ooh, you love it, you want it. Nothing you can say, you know. Gimme. That's one. Alright. Still one is good. That's a lot of extra health scaling. And there is a PSG print on the stage. I could really tank up if I wanted to. It's non-advisable because it's not like long-term power increase. But, oh shit, I didn't get a portal? Hmm. Hold. I want to make sure I'm not crazy. You could turn Lunar Equipment into Pearl. Yeah. Fun and easy. Newt at spawn? I feel like I would have hit it. I'll go take another couple minutes to check. I guess there is no scrap this stage. Maybe I dreamed that too. Wait, what is that? Nothing. It was just the light from the wisp. Made it seem like there was another lunar pod. The aura. Oh, it was. Why didn't I hit it? What's wrong with me? Anyway, good thing I checked. You are not delusional. Saved my run. And some of my items I want to get rid of. Probably not too many, though. Dune Strider. Razor Wire. Could be nice if we go to Fields. Probably get rid of it if we don't, though. What up, Dre? How's it going, dude? What up, Cassandra? Been playing too much Bandit? I keep wondering why you aren't getting behind the enemies. That's one of those characters where, like, you play it. And you just have one of those, like, mindset switching things. Like, you just get stuck and you're just like, oh, I don't have to play this way. The same is true for, like, having a double jump or, like, just click and right click on certain characters, like, after certain points. It's one of those characters that you play. I don't know if you heard the second part of the sentence, but it made sense in context with the entire sentence. I can take out half of your sentences as well and make you sound... Well, actually, I could take your full sentences and make you sound ridiculous, but I won't. Playing anyone after a lot of false suns screws up how I click M1. Interesting. If I do too many hundreds attempts, if I play someone else, I never have to get used to, or I have to get used to aiming again. It's funny. Alright, let's do Void Seed. V2212122V. Thanks for the sub. TY. I will take. Not a lot of healing in this build, so I have to wait a second. 4 needle tick already is not bad. It says a chronic at different levels and it didn't change the damage increase. Interesting. We'll have to double look into that again. I'll have to giga test it. Oh, that is not what I wanted. That's good enough. No fields. Do I want to kind of go into the tank build? I think it could be really fun, actually. I don't know how many we'd be able to get here, though. I think it could be fun. Seems like better than bleed in all cases? No. Definitely not. I don't, like, listen, you should never do what I'm doing right now. It's because I have too many hours in this game that I can do this. Alright. No scrap of the stage? There was no scrap of the stage, right? And I thought there was one under here, but I just, like, made it up. Alright. Time to do and blame you for losing. Dude, it's so interesting. I had, like, a fucking eureka moment at some point. Because, like, I was watching someone play. And they tried to do something that I normally do. And they messed it up because they didn't understand why I did it. And it ended up being, like, really bad for them. And I was like, oh, like, what the hell? And I was like, huh. I just kind of do things. I don't really explain them sometimes. And it's kind of like some people see it and try to replicate what they're seeing without, like, knowing what I'm doing. So it definitely happens. And then they blame me for it. Actually, do you think Sesame made the key box even with encrusted key, or is it just better on average? I think the... Oh my god. Hold on. Shit is not good right now. I don't think it's even. I think in some runs it has the potential to be kind of more even, but... I don't know, it definitely made regular key box better, which I appreciate. Dude, what is this world spawn, man? Fuck you. Bleed printer is awesome. That's why you don't go into PSGs. Oh, never mind. We can just get rid of it. Why are there literally 7 fucking elders on my screen? Should have gotten a stun grenade last stage. I kind of wanted one, but... That was bad. Dude. What is this? Uh-oh. Backed up into a pole. All right. Another elder. Good. Another 2 elders. Alright, I can breathe. As a stream, what up, noob? How's it going, dude? It's going fine. What is this? What? Dude. Okay. Should have waited, I guess. You have possibility of a recycler here. Didn't get one, though. How about a sales star, though? Can never be this consistent at those boosts. Practice. That's all. Probably... There's a chance I've played Nailgun Multi more than one of you has even played this game. So... Why do they all want to go up? That's just, like, ridiculous. Need to find a key as well for the key box here. An evil stage 4. If you're on a bad run, I definitely could see a run like this just absolutely just destroying your shit. But we're okay. We're not like in danger of losing. See a multi-shop up there. What is that? Ignition tank? Thought it was a feather. You just ran past the box? Did I run past the box? Are you gonna tell me exactly where the key box is? Let's make sure we get everything. I saw, no one saw, it's not real. Unfortunately. Watch is fantastic. This could be like a Dora cartoon. Do you see the key box? Good. And like you see like a streamer fucking approach a regular chest when they have sales star, you have to like type swipe or no swiping in chat, okay? Yeah, we're good. Not really much on the stage. I need to go check up there and on top of all the mushrooms. Another scrapper will-o-wisp printer is very interesting. What the fuck is this? I don't mind. Oh, kickflip the drone. Today I learned that the shipping request in multiplayer stacks between inventories. Yeah, it's one of the most powerful things you could do in a run is make sure that everyone on your team each has one shipping request form. It double stacks like fucking crazy. Hello. What is with the elder spam? It's nuts. Alright. First aid, we got him. Do. Another scrapper. Stop. This thing is more dangerous than the boss right now. Damn. What is that? Drone. About an FMP, the Willis printer would be awesome, but sad. And make sure I have enough money to stage. I don't think I've ever seen a stage 4 that has spawned more elders than this. I'm gonna be honest. It's impressive. $75. Let's get like 9,000. That'll be good. I think we're good. Time to go. They won't let me climb this branch. Excuse me. Thanks. Okay. Can they stage 5 still have the no boss printers thing? Always. It's a feature of Stage 5s. They just don't have boss printers. Just not allowed to. Douglas, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it, dude. Thanks for enjoying the stream. So we could go to Fields and check it out, but there's no like actual realistic chance of a boss printer here without doing that. My friends aren't as good as myself, but they understand macro and are good enough to not just steal items. That's good. Man, the way that some people play multiplayer in this game is crazy. It's like they hate their friends. Like, so much. Let's go up top. D, thanks for the 9 months. I appreciate it. That was a great showcase of the power creep in DLCs. Not really that special on the item side, but the items from both DLCs are so strong, I feel like. I don't know. I haven't really used Chainstall. Director's doing a lot for us here, but I'll just skip this. I don't know, I feel like this is more of a... We would have had just bleed in this build, so it would have been as strong anyway. It would have had... I think it would have been about even. I don't think this is necessarily a huge power creep run. Let's get a lot of needle tick here if we can. Do I want to keep the PSG kind of thing going on here? I could. I guess I don't really need focus crystals, honestly. I don't really need sticky bombs, but I do have ATGs, so... Question mark? It's just not like most of our damage. I'd say it's actually very little damage of ours, but I'll just get rid of them. Let's respect that. Okay. So to see pearls and all the movement items from Antlers and Rector, the extra movement we got definitely matters. But the pearls are no DLC, right? I feel like that's fair. You don't have the mod that shows you the actual damage contribution? No, because last time I put it on, it conflicted with my overlay. So, the one where you can, you know, hover over the items on your screen. Surely? It's real, I promise. It's not a bait, guys. Don't be baited, or don't be not baited to not put your mouse on the screen. I missed the legendary chest. I was talking, and I just didn't get the legendary chest. No one even said anything. That's fine. I actually don't need it, but it would have been really nice to have it, obviously. I haven't done that in months. Very long time. Last time I did that was actually right when Sale Star dropped, I think. And I was getting used to saving it for later. Oopsie. That's actually not killed the imp yet. We might find a gun and we can get Shatter Spleen, which would be pretty damn good for this build. We'll see. We will see. I feel like I don't have an equipment right now, so... I mean, I basically don't. We have some shrines. A few shrines, actually. Get me away from this creature. 0 days since this legendary chest. Yeah. Oh, we did have an FMP. We have a feather. Easy GG. Okay. I don't know if I have a scrapper stage, but doop, doop, doop. They say the Wake of Vulture's gilded bug with the turrets. It spawns so many of those gold nuggets. Yeah, because they're like getting hit or whatever. They're hidden. I don't think it's a bug. I just think that's the way that works. Whoa. Uh-oh. Got some creatures here. Careful. Almost ate me. A lot of really cool reds. The clover that I missed in the legendary chest would have been nice. Hello. Didn't think you were still alive, bud. Shuriken's good. Steak. It's health scaling. It's good. I think the imp died somewhere just by existing. Sad. I'm gonna think about multi. I'm like, hey, so awkward. And then I see a run like this. And I'm like, multi is incredible. A lot of people don't like playing multi because of the acceleration and movement stuff, but no denying he's good. It's just how a character feels has so much impact on the way they're viewed. Give me this. Yeah, mostly the damage your collapse is so good for proper target management. Oh, it's very, very good. Rob's class damage mod is so nice. Feels like vanilla at this point. It should be vanilla at this point. I definitely think it's one of the only mods I've ever seen that actually should have just fully been implemented. Not to say that, you know, a lot of mods feel like shit. A lot of them feel really good, but this deserves to be actually in. Alright, let's go snag that feather, shall we? Let's do the shrines first, though, I guess. I like it more than that, I guess. Oh yeah, let me see if Cyan's mod works. Sit check Stage 4. What is it? Does it not show the legendary chest? Also, that is wrong. Some of that is wrong, but I guess it doesn't. DML is not really what I want either. It shouldn't affect it. No scrap this stage, huh? Let's do this. The guy up above is cheating. So many. My forehead itches. I got stuck on something. Look at how many there are. Jesus. It's just stupid. Okay. Bye. Would radar scanner providing you with the info on what item comes out of chest be too powerful? Probably. They like changed it so you can only use it on one chest at a time. For that effect, it'd be maybe different, but ow. No key. Tough. Maybe predatory actually here. I don't mind. Just lost a clover perf run to a moon wisp. My hubris knows no bounds. And you thought you could just push the moon, huh? Oh. Let's do TP now, I guess. I guess. The thing is, like, the problem with that for radar scanners, like, the optimal play is just to loot everything anyway. It doesn't matter. The item is bad. It's only for really fast runs or something that you'd really care. But on those runs, you wouldn't really want to have that equipment. Maybe for the legendary chests? Hey, 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 caught that one. Get rid of these things. Stop it. Oh. You know, just grab the sales star card first? Maybe. I don't know. I just don't think it'd be useful enough. Although it's not very useful now, but... who knows? Dude. I guess the only time I'd use it is when, like... I have Recycler, I rerolled into it, and I'm like, eh, sure, I'll use it for a second. Kind of thing. Very good damage chest. That was awesome. Where'd that child go? Sure. Let's go do the Void Seed. Yeah, the lovely reds we have this stage too. Let's just grab a transmitter, actually. Can we do the new Crimson Skip with multi-double Noggin? Maybe. This hitbox might be a little bit too fat. Actually, I've heard that you cannot. So you can't do it with, like, certain characters like False Sun and multi. I don't really have enough attack speed to skip, though, at the moment. So it looks like we're doing pillars. Probably. Scan the equipment barrel, see there's no card recycler in it. Go green rose hops and grab red items from the floor. Save a bit of convenience. I still wish the way card worked was just... oh, look at that in there. That's sneaky. The way card worked was just unlocked to lock to multi-shops, you know. Like, there's no reason not to have that way. That's the number one, like, annoying, inconvenient thing about card. It is so annoying. And it probably costs the most amount of time per run. Try to replace your playlist into Spotify, and I did it. All of it? It's hundreds of songs, dude. And they're not on Spotify. Well, not all of them. Interesting. Does Guboscav despawn? Yes. Not if they have a Dios, though. Do I have anything that works with FMP at all? Like, even a little bit? Baldrin? Dude, if we get a Baldrin fucking Soulbound soup, that could be kind of cool, actually. It might be better than the crit here. Although, looking at the attack speed, we have 2.5. I don't think Predatory would be enough on its own to kind of skip with. Does Growth Nectar and Radiant Pearls, do those actually give you attack speed? I don't know how much. Chronic 2, I guess that's true. Alright. Oh yeah, the reds. The red. Second time this run, I would have forgotten reds. Yeah, the card cooldown is also just like stupid. It's extremely unintuitive and frustrating for no reason. Some extension in Chrome helped me, so it was not hard as I expected. Interesting. Huh. Well, good for you, actually. Link the playlist if you get a chance in Discord. Let's leave. So many drones, though. Give me a drone man soup. Ivory, thanks for the 22 months. I appreciate it. See why? Is that another drone? Make sure I wasn't hitting the portal. Discord server, where? I'm sure you figured it out, man. You got it. Oh, we didn't miss a single thing. Good on us. Yeah, a little bit weak there. Give me a syringe soup? Dude, it would be insane. If you pick up an artifact with cooldown left over from another equipment, does that also not work? It works, it's just, it will have the cooldown happening. So. Which beads were prioritized for printing? I feel like they'd just be a better regen scrap though, right? In some cases. I don't know. I think I still remember the first time you realized the key boss can spawn at the start after searching the whole room. Yeah, and I look behind me every time now. So. Tried Warhorn, actually. Yeah, we don't get enough air. We slowly lose it. We're so close, though. Those beautiful effects. Send it somewhere. You missed the music channel. Tough. 4,000 HP. Yeah, we're a little bit tanky right now. Looking good. This guy needs to come closer, man. I need you to come over here. I can't hit you. Thank you. Still expecting one more wisp. Somewhere. We'll spawn soon. Close. Oh my god, stop. Okay, well, we do have Keggers, which can be used. Ooh, we have more PSG speed. Behemoth. I feel like I need to take the Behemoth, though. Do I really want speed? I feel like I don't need speed right now. What's my speed? We have a Radiant Pearl and Director. For pizza. Oh my god, almost fell off. Maybe pizza is fine. Okie dokie. I have 4k HP because I have PSGs and I have an Radiant Pearl and a regular Pearl and Infusion. No more KCC. I'm not doing host skips anymore that only rely on host skips to be done, or KCC to be done. Because it's just, it's confusing to people who don't know. And it's kind of just like, I don't know. It's starting to feel cheaty. We're very close to being able to skip pillars this run, just with attack speed, we just can't. People say CEC because I enjoy the pot roll and trimming and the feel of it, but I also avoid host skips. Yeah. Same reason. I think there's a lot of little bugs from momentum, especially with trimping, that's just kind of annoying, but hey, we found our thing. Post-skip items are more important again too. Yeah. It's not like post-skipping is gone, it's just not as brain dead easy. Actually, I'm gonna take this. How about a perfected aspect? How about that? Never mind. I actually also don't mind pillars that much. I think their community reaction is overblown. I also think people are really bad at pillars, to be honest. think that every time I see anyone do pillars, they immediately give up and throw the run and are like, this is bullshit. It's just that pillars aren't fun, bro. It's not that I'm throwing. Like I'm not gonna name names or anything, but like last time I saw someone do pillars, they were on a run that was like not great, but it was like perfectly doable. And pillars started and like two golems spawned. And they just kind of stood next to the golem and were like, oh, I guess this run's just over. There's nothing I could do. And it's like, that's not true. You gave up. You gave up. They're not as hard. You just have to not sit in the fucking circle constantly. You have to know when to back up. It's the game's ignorance, true. It's the game's fault. Casually calling out 80% of the player base? Yeah, I will. Being good at pillars is an actual skill you could learn. Tell it Reddit. Please, bro, please don't tell Reddit. Please, 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 please. Where are they? Oh, hello. Hold on. Like, you know how many times I see someone go start pillars and then leave pillars with half of their health gone? Yeah. What am I... Ow. Please don't shoot me. Shoot my drones instead. See why. Alright. See how this fight goes. Do I also want to try just doing power mode nailgun pushing for phase 4? Last time I did that was in the no Wazda run. But it kind of worked pretty well. Maybe we'll try it. Okay. Let's see how this goes. My drone blocked me? I hate drones, dude. So stupid. Almost landed in that shockwave. Rude. Come on, man. I don't have a red whip or anything. Oopsie. I think I have wisps here, so it'll be okay. It's kind of sketchy. Chill. Alright. GG. Sometimes mid-air, you have a really hard turn left and right. Is there a reason for that? Yeah, every time I'm not gonna hit Wazda at all. See how I'm moving? I'm pushing myself in a direction to dodge when I do that with nail guns. Is there anything in this game you think is optimal but do not do because you think it's boring or too easy or something? Yeah, I mean, some lunars are pretty optimal. I think going false sun pretty much every run is actually probably optimal, but I'm not doing that. I learned how to do it, which was kind of enough for me. So I just wanted to be able to be good at it, but I don't want to. I think doing fields every run that you can is probably optimal. Looping is technically optimal. I don't know, I think dreaming could be one of those things that like people view as optimal but don't want to do, which is perfectly fine as well. This was a good run. Do the Umbral worms even exist? No. Look at that fucking music timing, dude. Wow, we... It's crazy. There's a lot of things I purposely do not do. I mean, I could also just play loader forever if I wanted to win every run. It just depends. Just depends. Mm-hmm. Alright, we're going back to the other thing. Let's see. What about if I want to play this song? Alright, how we doing on characters? False or Halcynite, Loader, Flickshot. Loader Death. Who else do you want to play? I'm gonna play in a little bit. Captain? Actually sounds pretty good. Someone asked for the first Launder and Umbral. Colors of Love. Oh yeah, I used Orbital Probe last time. Why'd I have Reese to play? For some reason. The Shadow Captain? Just the light in his eyes? Wow, we can have like a John Souls Captain? Rick Rain? I think it's fine. Okay. Acrid, please! Please, Acrid, please. Please. No. I'm good. I don't want to do an Acrid run right now. SM runs with Eclipse Revamp, but wasn't a big fan. Wasn't a fan of it into Umbral, but I think playing with the early 2 elites mod enables Vikaso because like I never even get to see him. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if it makes Eclipse easier or harder yet, just based on how... I think my intuition would be is that it makes the run easier, but I haven't played it, so I couldn't really give a real opinion yet. That's the only reason I don't want to really try it, though. I just don't specifically like playing things that make the game easier. I think Nux is smart for doing a lot of those changes on it, though. The way I have fun is through difficulty, I guess. Alien, nice. The close Mando guy from yesterday here beat E7, so only the final step is left. Good luck, dude. And hell yeah. I mean, if you could beat E7, you have the ability to beat E8, probably. Probably. I guess it's just all, like, about consistency at that point. Hello. Well, the changes I would like to be in the game, but I also dismiss or remove Eclipse modifiers during it. Yeah, if, like, having both would be probably more along what I would want. Having additional ones, not replacements. For someone like me who's just really comfortable with Eclipse as like a baseline game mode. Where's anything? Give me something that's not beetles. I hate beetles, man. They're the biggest waste of space in this game. I remember I was like testing Simulacrum one time. I'll never forget it. And I was just like, I was like 30 minutes in to like Simulacrum scaling or whatever. And they were still spawning beetles and shit. I'm like, can we make this shit hard? Like, please? I'd so much just rather have an enemy that attacks. And just a barely moving target. Jesus. Interesting how much the cache modifier mattered until Eclipse revamped. It matters a pretty decent amount. It's just one of those things I guess I just never cared about. A lot of people do care though. And I don't think they're wrong for that. It's just I don't. That's all. So my runs are just gonna be decently long anyway. Oh, hello. Dude, I didn't see this one either. Regen scrap. Gubo. Wow, wait. Oh yeah, can't Gubo put down an invisible Diablo strike and kill me with it? Or... do 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 do. We'll do House of Night soon here. He doesn't use it. I was thinking that I was like, do they have blacklists on skills? But I actually couldn't remember if they do or not. I guess they do though. It's either it does have a blacklist or better watch out. How do Pooh even make a clip so good when they didn't really even play it? Honestly, I don't even think they even liked it. So... Don't get me wrong, I don't think Eclipse is perfect. But it is way better than they probably intended it to be. So, it's one of those things. I'll get the drones. Where we go. The one thing that like is kind of I think I wouldn't mind the E6 as much, right? Or like I don't really mind it, but like I feel like a lot of people mind it more because there's just moments like this where you can sit here and just talk to your chat room because obviously you're streaming the game when you're playing it, as everybody does. And then you wait for a full minute to only kill one wisp or like 3 beetles. And it's like, I don't know. The pace of the game in the beginning is very, very slow. Way slower than it probably ever needed to be. So, oh, hello, up there. Help me. Help me help you. Good enough. Especially compared to other video games' harder difficulties. Yeah, like you just kind of log in and you're already struggling no matter like what, but I don't know. A lot of downtime in this game. A lot of it. I think it's kind of unneeded. I used to use Nuxlar as, what is it? Just, like, the mod that makes it so, spawn boost. A lot more things just spawn stage 1, they just gave less money. I thought that was fine. Made the runs more fun. This fire is pretty terrible difficulty. By what metric do you think? I love the difficulty of Slay the Spire. Early spawn boost, yeah. Does it even work still anymore? I don't know. My speed shooting has just been so inconsistent lately. Been so sad. Why are we going after drones? Okay, that's fine. Watch it not even kill him. Okay, thanks. Alright. I don't know. Maybe just more greens here. Set us up for the long term. I think that's fine. SES is more skill stemming from raw odds management than, say, mechanical skill. That's present in Strain 2. That is true. I mean, there's no mechanical skill in State of Spire, actually, as far as I'm aware, right? It's a purely strategy game. Probability simulator. I like the downtime that Noida has, mostly because the downtime kind of self-enforced due to the game being pretty punishing when not playing slow or just experimenting. I mean, if it's up to the player entirely and how fast the game goes, it's fine, but Screen has a lot of forced downtime in Stage 1, so... we can wait for Shrine after TP because we have the thing, hacking beacon, so we don't need to push that right now. We're good. We'll get those chests later. A lot of stuff. I love this map. It's so dense. That being said, it's probably one of the biggest reasons that the game has become easier. This map is the worst? Why is this map the worst to you? If I came here every single run, I'd win every single run. Hands down, easy every time. And before pests... Yeah, I figure that's what it's gonna be. That's why it's the worst? I don't think that's why they're saying it's the worst, though. Maybe. Not condensed enough, spend too much time. I mean... I don't know, man. Hey, we won. I do think the Stage 1... power creep in just like number of chest spawning has been pretty detrimental to the game's overall difficulty, though. It just is the easiest fucking experience. I mean, truthfully, if you feel like you're having runs where you don't win that often, just don't play Plains and Roost. You know? Like, who cares, I guess. I'll keep playing Plains and Roost, but... I know I've tried. You're all good, dude. It's cool to see different perspectives on that kind of stuff, though. I 100% joking, but the early ascensions are tedious to do with every character, and Watcher exists. Honestly, it's a great system. Yeah, the thing is, it's always hard to kind of Let's open this one first, and then we'll open the shrine, and then we'll open the last chest. It's always hard to try to find difficulty that works for everybody. There's a lot of people who can't get past, like, A5 and Slay the Spire and stuff. For people who are good at that kind of thing, you know. Discord is knocking. Give me something cool. That's pretty cool. I was like, there's no knocking in my house, so I'm being robbed or something if that's the case. I never checked up here, and I'm gonna regret if I don't, probably. Even though I have... Look at how many items I have, dude. Like, that's a crazy amount. Okie dokie. Missed one drone, but that's okay. Instead of a face cam or hand cam, what about a feet cam? Sorry, my cat walked on my keyboard. Okay. Good. Yeah, how about a stage that has giant feet on it? And you can, like, walk in between the toes and shit. Yo, dude. That would be sick. That'd be awesome. What are you doing? Sometimes enemies just don't want to fight you, man. Why did I just pull my mouse down right when I was about to shoot it? The real reason? Yeah, it's this angle right here, dude. Hello. Can't look up? Isn't it like pigs can't look up? What's the animal that can't look up? How do I get up here? This is the most common stage here. I feel like I see you play the stage more than any other stage in the game. This stage is absolutely forced if you click the green portal. And because I think it's the most powerful stage too, I click it. Most powerful asterisk. Oh, I actually got up. Nice. I still feel bad for the Gearbox employee who had to model the stage. They probably loved it, dude. I would love to know whose idea it was. And if they make fun of it, the stage as much as we do. Well, some Frost Relic. Just get in there. I'm slow as fuck, man. Probably should have held off on actually picking up things because there's a speed printer. Like, I don't want to lose the bleed anymore, right? But I don't know. Any large chests? Any scrappers? Anything like that? I don't think so. Frost Relic early is really nice though. Okay. Surely there's something very crucial back here. In the cave. Yes. It's the Chancel / Sailstar that we were talking about earlier. For some reason it's been malformed into some other thing. Interesting. Okay, no scrapper, so I'm just gonna... Is there still star chest, I guess? Because we didn't leave another one. Gonna print some feet, I mean hooves. Do I want more green scrap? Maybe. Okie dokie. Just give me like 3, I think would be fine. That's fine. That's not what I wanted to lose, but it's also fine, because we could have lost worse. Let's get some more bleeding speed kind of rolls here. Okay. Something I think about sometimes that on a fundamental level, quality of life that speeds things up in a game like Chris 2 is a bit funny, but I get that it really doesn't matter too much. In what sense? Also, are we... We're good. Let's make sure to get that shrine before we leave. You two kind of seem like a team. Relic is kind of doing it, man. Cool. I think what sets it apart somewhat is the time to the difficulty. And quality of life mods go for speeding up stuff. Well, my quality of life mods also add time to the clock, so you don't actually... Well, it's very reduced, the effect you get from it. Because there is an argument to be made about it still speeding up things, but... If you see me print in a printer and it goes faster, it adds like 2 seconds to my clock. It's not about making the game easier, it's just literally about not wasting thousands of hours to waiting for a scrapper to finish. So... Because that is like... I've had people complain that like, oh my god, he's taking it so seriously. It's so stupid that he has a mod that adds time to the clock or whatever for that. And then this people who are like, your mods are actually cheating. The fact that you know, they don't add more time or blah blah blah. It's like, you can never really make everyone happy. So my drone just couldn't move? What? What? Do I just never get that drone? Did it like permanently get destroyed? Hello? It couldn't find a place to, like, sit down? Dude, I wanted that healing drone. I've never seen that shit in my life. What the fuck? That's actually annoying. Yeah, don't use scrappers. Don't play the game, actually. Didn't pick for fun. You don't really... You just stand around the printer in the same way you would otherwise. Only thing that matters, though. I mean, to a lot of people it matters. But... It might not matter to you, though. Dude, that is annoying. Where's the fucking... There's no other drone either. I need a healing drone, man. Okay. I don't know. Do I want another watch? I feel like speed-wise we're probably gonna be fine. Let's just get a watch. Maybe you can write that fucking sentence on my tombstone when I'm dead. I think we'll be okay for speed, how it's looking right now. I want to make sure we don't fall behind here, because we don't really have a lot of AoE that isn't Frelic. I should have... Well, I guess I couldn't change the config then, but maybe I should try to look for the drone with the Lost and Found mod, see if it actually showed up. 30 cents only print after TP, yeah. I don't know. To each their own. I tried my best to make everyone happy, and if someone's not happy, that's fine. Fuck you, I guess. I don't know how else to tell you. What I try to do is just, like, try to make it, the runs as relatable enough to people watching, especially people that are new, that, like, except Umbral, because I don't care. That people can actually watch and actually learn and become better, instead of just me playing, like, Starstorm or something all day and them not having any concept for what is actually happening. Scrabber is going to make the game easier. I've seen it. Well, I mostly see it when people talk behind my back in, like, a Discord server or something. Not, like, that implies, like, I know them. But, like, I don't know. They'll never come into my stream and tell me, but they'll be like, oh, that's the guy who just cheats by making scrappers easier? Yeah. Like, what possibly could he tell you about this game? Yeah, trust me, bro. You need to go 5 minutes a stage. Don't listen to the guy who makes the game faster, alright? Okay. You say so. You know, but I make nothing good by trying to make everyone happy or something. Something like that, you're right. I think how I have it balanced is okay. That's how I'd want to balance it anyway. I don't know if you know or care, but next released a mod that stops things like eggs and certain abilities from zooming in the camera. Ooh. That's kind of interesting. Might check that one out. I love a good Nux mod. I'm so happy that he's found the desire and energy to make mods again. He's really one of the best. No one does it quite like Nux, man. Are you annoyed when someone is uninformed? No. I'm annoyed when someone is uninformed and wields that like a weapon. to say I'm stupid. If someone asks me a question, though, I don't care. I think that's good. I think that's very good for them as well. Being like unafraid enough to put yourself out there and ask a question is good. Your desire to learn is trumping your ego, and I think that's wonderful. I don't really think going into people's streams or talking to them, implying that they're stupid and they don't even know what they're talking about is great, though. Great practice. But I encourage people not to be afraid to ask questions. I literally answer everything, unless someone is being, like, extremely obtuse or annoying. Like, the classic kind of child thing where someone's like, how do I open the game? How do I click play on single player? How do I pick up an item? How do I open a chest? And it's like, you need to play for yourself, man. I can't help you. Actually, no one can help you. You are beyond my care. That is annoying, actually. I just double-clicked it. Help me. Being uninformed and being uninformed, but speaking as if you know. Yeah, about Crunch, I did a bunch of tests earlier on a spreadsheet with different stack amount and such, and damage seemed to be matching up. Doesn't seem to be scaling weird. Okay, I'll, you want to post it in Discord, and then I'll make sure Gorak sees it. And we'll look through the code and stuff. If I mail you my PC, can you show me how to play? Yeah, man. As long as I get to keep it. Twitch chat keyway, dude. Okay, I think we're probably good here. We have enough money and stuff. The boss is just gonna spawn here or up there, so let's just prep for that. Probably. Fuck. Wasn't close enough. It's fine. Is separate stream PC? No, I tried that shit and I thought it was horrible. And not worth it. Unless I spent like way more money. Which I didn't really want to do, so. I said no thanks. Sir. TY. Another breaching fin. When does ego become confidence? When you're not wrong. Or you're not stepping on other people's toes to do that. Ego implies that there's a I don't know, there's like a comparison factor. It has the kind of connotative element of like I'm better. Whereas confidence is like I'm good enough. Does that make sense? So obviously they can be wielded across their spectrums, but use loud, confidence is quiet. That's another way of saying it, yeah. Like, let me put it this way. It's not that ego is, like, you're wrong. It's that it doesn't matter if you're wrong. Does that make sense? It's like, can't be wrong. Let's go play the adaptive chest first. Also, being right, but being asked about it. Correct. Which is equally as annoying in some cases. I'm guilty. I need a sales star or a chance stall. Bleed would have been pretty nice. It's going pretty fast, so I let it time out. ATG would have been sick. Big ego? No. If someone says I'm wrong about something, I usually double check literally everything to make sure I'm right. I doubt. Like, shit. Just to make sure. Let's do Shrine first. Let's get... Oh, we don't need to get that right now, actually. My pathing's a little bit bad, but it's fine. Does anybody know if it's possible to not have Twitch lower its quality when you're on the Chrome tab? I don't know. Egg. What the fuck? Camera? No. No. Captain sucks so bad with Lysate, dude. It's crazy. TY. What? Another enemy still alive. Well, the worst part about Beos is totally countered because I hold an egg in my hand. So... we're just kind of waiting for a scrapper, so just let me try to get speed and bleed as much as we can. Still ever Diablo skip? No. Webcap. Dios. Wow. Dude, how is this so common? It's actually like the game knows. I feel like it does. I actually feel like it knows. We're forced, man. Shit. I don't even want to go Gordle because I don't have anything. So. Oh boy. Please, God. Alright. Go to False Sun. That may have actually been the option, or like the right play. Unironically. I would have been able to kill him. And could have gotten some free shit. Before Sirens, inevitably. That's not a bad consideration for the future. I love how every jellyfish is dumb enough to only go after drones, so they'll never ever go after you, and then they'll just not be a part of the gameplay loop because they're just killing themselves immediately. It's kind of boring a little bit, but totally doable. Another double Elite Elder spawn, huh? Another feather. I'd like a Sail Star before we go into the inevitable legendary chest that I won't forget this time. Hello? I'm very leaned back in my chair right now and it makes my aiming worse, but I can't be bothered. Stop giving me harpoons. Oh, let's have an area where we... Oh my god. We put down some stun. Where's the TP? Scrapper galore. Stay up there, bud. Did you know if you move to the right while fighting elders as captain, you'll always delete the rightmost projectile because your the way your microbots scans the right side of your screen first, so you'll never get hit by them. You're welcome. Give me that. Maybe I just want to put like the thing up here on this or something. I don't know. Actually, let's just drop it here. Cool. Ow. Bye-bye. Alright. How about we get a Sail Star? Okay. I need a double red because of the fucking red I didn't get last run. Alright? I deserve it. You have a favorite sound from this game? I actually think the Rex apple crunch when you pick up an apple is the best sound in the game. I think it's very powerful. Suck for gas ticks. They're pretty good. It's funny, the other day I saw someone hate the gas tick sound. And it was the first time I've ever seen it. And I was like, that's very interesting. Never seen that before. Like plimp sound? Shut up. Let's go back down to our Diablo cage. Excuse me. I don't have any AoE, and it's like really making this run a lot more work heavy to kill groups of stuff. How about just walking in a straight line towards me? Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, every time I see larva, I actually think about Cap dying to larva every time that he sees one. Excuse me, sir. It didn't kill the gilded. Holy fuck. That was a direct Diablo, my man. Okay. Tits are ticks, but I don't know what gassing even sounds like besides dot ticks. Just that, you know? Just that. I guess we're pretty good to start TP. Probably. Okay. Let's hit this guy. Did I hit this guy already? Nope. This wasn't close enough. Malachite spawn sound. That one's pretty unique. I'll say that. It's very long, though. You know. Hey. TP. Can't get a card from anywhere else. Let's just do this. I don't think fuel cell would have been bad either, but this gives me more control. No sales star, kind of sad. Get away from it. When the gup jump off the side of like of anything to go fucking kill you, fucking dive bomb, dude. Shit's crazy. Please give me a gasoline. Oh, okay. sir. Hey, hey, hey. Don't do that. Black Loader is quieter than the other survivors for some reason, because her sounds were literally turned down after they were bugged. So you can't really hear her sound effects anymore. Later, Fats. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Oh my god, don't get stuck on a mushroom. Ow. One uke or one gas, man. We're like really saved. Why couldn't they just turn down the ability that was loud? I don't know. I don't know what they did, but they just turned down all her shit. Opus? Took you this long to get down this? I guess I accidentally hit the mushroom, went up, and had to go all the way around. I have a full Rose Survivor. Damn, next DLC gonna ruin that? Damn, I guess we'll have to wait until DLC fucking 6 or 7 to get 3 full lines, dude. I'll take it. It's AoE, I need it. Dude. Spawning staying up at my healing drone crashing me and moved me to stop my healing. Drones are something else. Let's put it that way. I will continue to pick them up because they are worth it. That is my stance on them. So. It's actually good. I haven't gone up here, have I? Doesn't matter. One new thing to hold against the devs, next to the health bar numbers being aliased. Are they? Huh. What's your least favorite Survivor's Crosshair? I don't know. Actually. I do have a least favorite, I just don't know which one it is. Finally time for a beautiful red cauldron. I mean, that works with Frolic, but... Okay. I'm okay with that. Never played Mosin either. Oh, damn. So dude played 100 plus with only mods. I mean, it's some very moddable game. It's like seeing someone who's played Minecraft with only mods makes sense. You know? Not everyone has to play, dude, I forgot again. That's the second run in a row. What the fuck? No one has to play Monsoon either. Everyone was just waiting for me to forget again. Fuck. It's the second run today, man. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm actually doing a new challenge on purpose. No legendary item from stage 4. Makes the runs really cool. Hold man brain, I'm just thinking about other shit when I'm streaming, man. Signs you wouldn't have forgotten? That's true.